Looks like we've got an inconveniently placed caravan here. How'd they get here before us? They have nothing new to say, unfortunately. They're just here to block the way to prevent us from going off the story path. The fallen city, Caer Bocram.
Man, this place is a total wreck.
Do you seriously think anybody would come to a place like this?
I wonder if we've been fed some false information again.
Again?
That's far enough! This area is under the jurisdiction of the Hunting Blades.
That voice!
These measures have been taken to prevent the injury of innocent bystanders.
Nan! All right! I finally found you! Are the Chief and Tyson with you? Have you guys been getting along okay without me?
Don't take that buddy-buddy tone with me.
Aw, don't be like that. I only got a little lost.
A little lost? That's a good one. You know you just ran away.
I didn't run away, I swear!
Still making excuses, huh?
It's not an excuse. I beat an egg bear just like I said I would.
More lies.
I mean it!
Is this how you repay being taken in by the Hunting Blades? Remind me who it was that said, "I swear I won't run away this time." You always run and hide at the first sign of trouble. You've been kicked out of every guild in the book.
Shut up! You shut your mouth!
Huh! Even we've already fired you.
Wait!
You have been warned by the Hunting Blades. Leave this area at once. If you fail to heed this warning, you do so at the risk of your own lives.
Nan!
This still doesn't explain what the Hunting Blades are doing here.
Good point.
Rita, wait! Are you forgetting about the warning?
She never said we weren't allowed to enter.
But what about the risking our lives part?
Are you implying that I should listen to that brat? Don't make me laugh.
At any rate, the Blood Alliance doesn't seem to be here. Let's have a look around.
Karol fired.
Man, why did it have to end up like this? They said I was fired.
Karol, keep your spirits up.
I can't be happy anymore. It's like her words are a dagger in my heart.
She was just worried it'd be too dangerous for you. There's still hope.
Huh? You think so? Whatever. I don't care about what she thinks.
The problem is your guild, right? I get it.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about Nan.
This hurts to watch. I'm rooting for you, Karol.
Blastia?
What sort of Blastia is this?
Hey, get your grubby mitts off it. Of course, it's slightly different from the norm, but it looks like a type of warp Blastia. Its activating mechanism is... let's see... Huh?
What's the matter?
There's no activation switch. It's properly equipped with a core, and it doesn't look like it's the type where you can activate it by removing the core.
So maybe there's an activation switch located somewhere else?
Perhaps. If there were another Blastia like this one in this town, it wouldn't be too unusual for there to be some device to manage all of them at once.
Oh, so we can't activate it then. Too bad.
Huh? Why is it too bad?
I just had a hunch it would lead to something interesting.
Blastia isn't a toy, you know.
Couldn't we just look for the device that's managing it?
Yes.
Sure, maybe we can find it.
What? It's respawned already? Come on.
Was this town really destroyed by an earthquake? The buildings all look kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't look like they collapsed from the ground shaking. Something's weird.
Yeah, so how were they destroyed then?
Got me. Maybe we can find out by asking someone who used to live in the town.
That's not really why we're here, though, so why should we care?
You actually have a point there.
Paralysis bottles. Locked but not with a key by other means.
What do the hunting blades mainly do as a guild?
Like their name says, they make their living hunting monsters.
It's not like there's any shortage of monsters once you're outside the barriers. Business must be booming.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of commissions. But the hunting blades aren't killing monsters just because someone asked them to. Monsters are evil. This evil must be punished. That's the creed of the hunting blades.
I wonder if any of them are doing it just for their own personal grudges against monsters.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Like Nan's parents were killed right before her eyes when she was a kid.
Huh. It'd be hard not to hold a grudge after something like that.
EP. Remastered Morning Star, so EP should be good to go. Straw hat. Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
It looks like a dead end.
Should we head back, or...
Hold on. I'm gonna have a look around. Weird. There's not a keyhole or anything.
Really?
Yuri, an amateur like you would never be able to open a door like...
Huh?
What the?
How did it open so perfectly with just a kick?
I wouldn't want Captain Karol to dirty his hands on such a filthy door.
Oh, right. Well, shall we?
Wait, the door just opened.
Wouldn't it be crazy if a monster just gobbled up your foot right now? Just a giant munch and oops, no more foot.
What? Whoa!
Looks fine to me. Let's go inside.
What am I? Your test dummy?
Okay. Climb down.
What's this do?
Get your grubby mitts off it! I don't want to have to tell you again.
It seems like it might be an activation switch for the warp Blastia upstairs.
Nothing's happening.
It doesn't have enough air.
Not enough air. I wonder if that ring I got in the Shaikos ruins might be able to do anything.
Ah, the sorcerer's ring. I'm not sure, but you might as well give it a try. It worked.
Maybe that means we'll be able to use the warp Blastia upstairs.
Let's go.
Is there anything else in this room? Matt. Probably start using these.
Oh, it's working.
So that was the activation device after all.
Then hurry up and...
Hold your horses. This is just like in the Shaikos ruins. If you don't fill up the core with air, it won't work.
Ah, so I should use the sorcerer's ring.
Right.
But first I want to check out this house here. Password clue, light. Is that a one-way trip? Stairs. Lit bottle. Magic lens. Cocktail dress. King-sized belt. Whoa. Holy Raven. Dash. What does that do? Increases moving speed. Whoa. Could really use that on everyone. The maze. A sword. Don't underestimate the damage it can inflict. I already have everything mastered here. Strength and swords up. Whoa, that's pretty good looking. The experience share right now. Okay. Jump.
So it looks like the Blood Alliance.
And wait, they're fighting a freaking Gattuso?
Isn't here after all.
Those guys are the hunting blades.
That man. We saw him in Date on Hold.
Ah, now that you mention it, we did see him. So he's the leader of your guild then. He's gonna fight that monster all by himself?
What? No way, man!
We had so much trouble with that, and he killed in one hit.
He took it out in one hit?
That was a fatal strike.
A fatal strike?
It's a crazy powerful technique that extremely skilled swordsmen can use.
Huh, so how do you do it?
How do you do it? How should I know?
Fatal Strike. A strong attack which throws your opponent off balance, followed by a single well-timed strike to finish the enemy.
Is that something else you read in a book?
Yes, it is.
I see. It sounds like it's easier said than done.
You really want to get back into your guild, don't you?
What makes you say that?
Oh. Karol, are you going to go back to that guild?
I won't go back. I'm sick and tired of monster hunting.
Won't go back or can't go back? It sounded like you were fired.
No way! I'd been planning on leaving for a while.
Is that so? Well, no matter then.
So, let's get going.
Well, I'm glad you're staying with us, Karol.
Anyway, what do you think they're doing with such a large contingent?
Yeah, if they wanted to take out that monster we saw, one person would have been enough.
This is actually the first time I've ever seen this many guild members gathered in one place.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the members are loners. They tend not to travel in groups. And the chief being here is out of the ordinary too.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You wanna follow them and see what they're up to?
Nah, that sounds interesting, but I'm gonna keep going.
He's looking for members of the Blood Alliance after all. Right, Yuri?
Yeah, I don't want to worry about 2 guilds. One is more than enough. I think I'll try to do that thing.
That thing?
That fatal strike thing.
You can't just imitate what you saw and hope it'll work.
Hey, I won't know if I can until I try. How did it go again?
First, you go and attack the enemy to throw it off balance.
Alrighty.
Alrighty? Ah!
And attack and prepare for fatal strike.
I see it.
Huh? See what?
I see my opening to attack. That's enough!
Yuri, that was amazing!
Or trigger.
Nah, I was just copying what I saw.
I didn't think it was the sort of thing you can just copy like that.
Well, you need a little skill, but it's not really that hard. You think you could do it while watching me?
No way! It takes a skilled swordsman to do something like that.
I know that. But Karol, you're not as bad as you make yourself out to be.
I'm not?
You too, Estelle.
Really?
Alright, let's go.
All these increase when you do fatal strikes.
Take this! That was fun.
Yuri, you're awesome!
These are the threads that weave.
Okay. I know I was missing an area earlier. Aha. There we go. Apple gel. That's where it was. The guide's getting a little hard to read at some points. Called. Just gonna explore as much as I can before following them. Password clue 2, sky. Purple ribbon. There we go.
Wow, these buildings are from the late Elachasm civilization. It must be a very old town.
You seem to know a lot about these things. As always.
It's such a shame they just let this city fall apart like this.
Do you really think we're in any position to be sightseeing around this moldy old city?
We do have things we need to be doing.
Then shouldn't we be focusing on them instead of this little tour?
Oh, wow, that round roof is using the Leon method first developed by Emperor Heliodorus IV.
But I guess we should do something about that first.
Yeah.
We have a Blastia maniac and a Ruins maniac. Password clue free. Oh yeah. Lamellar lever.
How interesting.
Estelle looks as interested in cities as always.
Estelle, come on, let's stick together.
I'm fine.
The buildings are run down, it's overgrown, and this place is seriously built like a maze.
With all these obstacles in the way, it's pretty tough to go where you want to go.
Huh? Estelle!
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I thought I just said to stick together.
You all need to be more careful. I've never seen anyone get lost so easily.
I'm gonna play every monster here a million times by the time I get the hang of this map layout. What? It's a mimic. It's tough.
Out of my way! Dragon! Take this! Dragon! Take this! Dragon!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Fake box fang. Well, that was pretty good. Paralysis bottle. Where am I now? War axe. Finally.
Let's get this over with.
Mat. Magic mist. Increase escape speed.
I didn't have a chance to ask you this, but
You mean me?
Why didn't you return to the capital when we were in Torum Harbor?
Why?
Oh yeah. Estelle wanted to tell Flynn that he's being hunted, right?
Yeah, at that point, your journey should have ended.
Well, you see,
Hey, by the way, who was hunting Flynn down anyway?
I'm not quite sure.
Wasn't it Rago?
Huh? That villain?
Yoder was on Rago's ship, and Yoder's the Imperial Prince.
Yeah, so...
I'm saying that I think Flynn's true mission was to find Yoder. Though I don't know why things would end up that way between big shots from the same empire.
I'm sorry. I don't know either.
Some kind of aristocratic conflict.
Well, that's okay. But what about you? Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Well, I kind of just went with the flow and came along from Torum Harbor. But I think maybe I wanted to keep traveling with everyone a bit longer. So, Besides, we still haven't gotten the Blastia core back yet.
That's true. But isn't that my business?
Can't I help out?
Yeah, sure. Feel free to come along.
Thank you.
Directions in the guide weren't all that clear sometimes. This is a pretty confusing area. I think I got all the major items, though. Now I just gotta go down the spiral staircase. Don't know why they couldn't just put an elevator here. It's pretty long. Maybe if I could jump off the railing and skip several steps. Or better yet, just move the save point down here.
What's up? I feel kind of sick all of a sudden.
Even someone as dense as you can feel it?
Who are you calling? Wait, does that mean you can feel it too?
Ugh, what a feeling.
Yuri. Estelle too?
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. We can rest here and have a look around.
Seriously, what's going on? Ever since we got here...
If a monster attacked us right now, I don't think I'd be up to it.
Saying stuff like that is the best way to attract monsters, you know.
Yuri!
If you're gonna keel over, couldn't you do it in the middle of a crowded city street? I can't be expected to be there to catch you every time.
Yes, thank you. I'm still doing okay.
This is air.
What? I thought air couldn't be seen with the naked eye.
Must be really dense air.
If it's dense enough, it can be.
Estelle, weren't you saying something about that earlier? That dense air is bad for the body.
Yes. High-density air can occasionally have very negative effects on the human body.
It made you pass out in the Koi Woods, too.
Really? Wow.
Maybe we should get out of here.
But we still haven't made sure if the mercenaries are here or not.
I guess that's true, but...
Would they be able to survive in such air?
Let's keep moving.
It looks like this Blastia is linked to the door.
How do we open it?
It seems that we have to carefully put together the symbols to form the right phrase.
Wouldn't it be faster to break in?
That's not a good idea. What if it makes the door stop working?
Hey, something's coming out of it.
So, should we just put some letters in here?
Hey, didn't we pick up some odd pieces of paper?
Actually, come to think of it, could this be a clue to the passcode?
Seems we need to use our mind to get an answer. Let's look at the paper again.
Enter the password. Okay, got it. The vault.
That water is floating?
It looks like that Blastia is causing it.
And probably this strange feeling as well.
Huh. He's similar to the ones at Emmead Hill and Capua Nor.
Is it broken?
When a Blastia breaks, it loses its ability to take in air. There's no way it would get like this.
So, what's going on?
I don't know. What could he be trying to do?
Was that a monster?
Monster!
Take it easy, you're not feeling well. And there aren't any doctors around here.
Huh? But I... Ah!
The barrier's gonna fail.
Don't worry, that's a reverse barrier.
Reverse barrier?
It's a powerful barrier for holding monsters. He won't get out of there anytime soon.
Let's leave immediately.
But the air here, this isn't normal.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's starting to disappear!
Rita! Calm down, I'll have it fixed in no time.
So who are the numbskulls that decided to go and ignore our friendly warning?
How'd they beat us down here?
Sorry, none of us here are nice enough to take your friendly warning seriously.
Huh, you don't say. Well now, if it isn't that runt Karol who got his sorry butt cut from the team. The air must be affecting him. It looks pretty thick over there.
That's just what we want. You all just sit tight and behave yourselves. We're only interested in taking out this big brute.
You sure talk big. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility, you know. Don't go abandoning him for someone else to take care of.
No.
Him again!
Hey, I feel better.
The barrier's down!
Yikes, don't want to fight that.
The dragon freak broke the Blastia! You're dead, freak! Dead!
Yeah, that's it. Show me some anger. Show me what a monster's like. Now I'm gonna mop the floor with you.
Looks like he wants the first piece of action, Clint. Well, come and get some then! Yeah!
Damn, if we lose our balance.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
I guess we gotta take care of someone else's pet.
Hopes of the music. Too much for me to solo. Ow!
Damn it. All right.
Ugh. That was terrible. First start. Okay, repeat, but... Defend. We don't want to fight that thing until everyone gets here.
As you're ready!
Well, I can always do that.
I'll fight too.
Okay, maybe we can start fighting now. Let's just go full fucking charge.
As you're ready!
I'm okay. Holy power, come to me.
Ow.
Good.
Sorry I'm late.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Sorry, thanks. Out of my way! Dragon!
Holy
Ugh.
power, come to me! First aid!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Holy power! Come to me! First aid!
No good!
Fireball! Found your weak spot.
Oh shit!
Flickering blaze, burn!
Damn, this really sucks.
Flickering blaze, burn! This isn't good.
Even Gattuso's thing. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Its over limit hasn't worn off.
Azure Edge!
Okay.
Destroy! No good!
Damn.
Sorry.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Holy flickering, come to me. Burn. First aid. Repeat. Are you okay? Flickering blaze. First aid. Holy power, come to me. Flickering blaze. First aid. Holy power.
Finish!
Blaze. Burn. First aid.
Out of my way! Dragon Swarm!
Come to me. Blaze. Burn. First aid.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Cerberus Strike!
Flickering
Cerberus
blaze.
Strike!
Burn. First aid.
Cerberus Strike!
Flickering blaze.
Cerberus
Burn.
Strike!
Fireball. Flickering blaze. Burn.
Damn. That hurt.
It's not over yet!
Flickering blaze.
I'm not done yet.
Come on.
Found your weak spot. Okay.
All right.
Flickering blaze. Burn. Fireball. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Blaze. Burn. Fireball.
Azure Edge! Azure!
Sorry.
Azure Edge! Azure!
Hey.
Azure!
Sorry.
Azure!
Holy power, come to me.
Out of my way! Dragon Swarm!
Flickering blaze. Burn.
Out of my way!
Found your weak spot. Flickering
God.
blaze. Burn. Fireball.
I did. Someone got him. I was gonna fail strike him to see if that would work, but I don't know if it will.
I'll blow you away!
Flickering blaze. Burn.
Dragon Swarm!
Found your
No good!
holy power. Flickering blaze. Burn.
Cerberus Dragon!
Oh, it's almost dead. Even if it was sloppy, I still got a secret mission, and I don't fucking care about anything else.
Flickering blaze. Burn.
Take this!
Flickering blaze.
Out of my way!
Flickering blaze.
That monster was huge.
Hey, what's with the kid?
Yeah, Karol didn't show up at all. Sloppy, but hey, I actually got more than 30 grades, surprisingly. Didn't expect that. Maybe it's because of my 50-hit combo, and in fact I used a fail strike at one point. Even with all the items and damage I took.
I feel power running all through my body.
Fuck it, not redoing it. Even if it was sloppy.
Oh, I feel so powerful! Okay, sure.
Even accidental secret missions are better than nothing. So, you gonna attack or what? I guess he's gonna play it smart and make a strategic retreat. Knowing that he's probably not gonna win this one.
We made it. What about Karol?
There ain't a monster alive that wasn't born to be my punching bag!
Master, it's too dangerous!
This monster's mine, even if it costs me my life! Yeah!
And he falls.
The ceiling! It's not gonna hold! Chief,
Damn.
we have to withdraw! We can't afford to stay here now that the mark has escaped!
Damn. Hadn't seen a monster like that in a while. What a letdown. Alright, pull out!
We should leave too.
It's not fair! I wanted to beat the hell out of that freak, too! Wait, where did Karol go?
If he isn't out here, he probably left before us. We'll look for him as we go.
Karol left the party.
Something comes up, and it's just poof! You're gone! Always running away by yourself!
It's not like that!
Not like what?
Like I said back in Halure.
I'm not talking about Halure. If you're not ashamed of anything, then shouldn't you hurry back to your friends?
It's just that...
No need to explain to me. I think you've got other people who'll listen to you.
Huh? Guys.
Karol, I'm so glad you're safe.
Where the hell did you go? We were really in a jam back there.
I'm sorry.
Hey, at least you made it out in one piece.
I'm leaving.
Wait!
You think long and hard about what you've done. That's all I have to say to you.
Hey, cut it out!
Let's get going, Karol. We're all tired.
Yuri.
Man, we were way off. The Blood Alliance was nowhere to be seen.
No kidding. We'll have to take any information that guy gives us with a grain of salt.
Guy? You don't mean...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna roast that deadbeat the moment I see him!
Let's take it easy on the way back.
It's not like I...
Hey, you're gonna get left behind.
I'm coming!
Karol rejoined.
So air is more than just a handy substance for making Blastia work, huh?
Oh, the questions amateurs ask, I swear. Air affects everything in the world. Our own bodies, the growth of living organisms, even the weather.
So the Blastia in Rago's palace that controlled the weather was interfering with the air?
Correct.
So then, that means the air here is interfering with the processes in our bodies.
I mean, I can handle it, but is it really a good idea for us to be in air this dense?
We shouldn't stay here too long, especially runts like you who are still growing. The younger you are, the more of an effect the air will have.
Huh, guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that explains why Yuri was able to tank it. Humor?
The common rabble. So I've finally found you. That's far enough.
3 of you against 4 of us.
You lackeys must have had a lot of time on your hands if you crossed the ocean just to see us.
You're in no position to talk down to the likes of me. Now, princess, right this way.
Huh? What does he mean, princess?
The princess standing right here in front of us.
Yuri, but how did you...
What? Estelle's a princess?
I suspected as much myself.
Rita, you too?
Wait, you've got to be kidding!
And what will happen to my friends?
Why, they'll be drawn and quartered for abducting a member of the royal family, of course.
Please, wait! I wasn't abducted.
Ah, what a mouthy young lady you are. This way, please. Now die like the flies you are.
Arrest the culprit Yuri Lowell and his accomplices!
You, the Swan Brigade! Just a minute. This prize catches mine. I won't let you take him from me that easily.
Catch? Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. Did I not also hear someone mention dying earlier?
You did. What is wrong with condemning criminals to their deaths?
Well, their crimes are not death penalty worthy.
Should not criminals be captured and judged in accordance with the laws?
I suppose I can let you have these little worms. If it isn't Schwan, it's Flynn. These upstart commoners are so full of themselves. Even that commandant.
This way, please, Your Highness. Do watch your step.
But I...
Yes, right this way.
Arrest them! In the name of Captain Schwan!
Okay, Yuri Lowell gang, it's curtains for you, I say.
What do you mean, gang? Hey! Get your hands off me! Do you know who I am?
But I haven't done anything!
Don't hurt them. I beg you.
Shouldn't we be fighting back? They're not that strong.
Estelle, don't worry.
Yuri!
Just start walking. Walk, I say.
Ow! Hey, watch it with the pulling.
Sir Schwan, we shall take these undesirables to Heliord. All members, fall out!
Royal successor title. Left the party.
Continuing on, we will review the particulars of your 18th crime.
Please do.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right. I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days thanks to you.
How many more of these are there? This is getting pretty boring.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of remorse in the report then.
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sir Schwan is a legendary hero and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say. Quiet! Getting on to your next offense.
Make it sound like they've done this many times.
Your Excellency, Commandant Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their Highnesses Estelle and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of the Empire!
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Estelle.
Please, take this.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the Knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
Oh shoot, that might heal her.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The princess is waiting at the inn. We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a princess.
I had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Shut up, you knew already.
Maybe.
Oh man, I wonder if I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Karol, the sentence for insulting royalty is... decapitation. Been nice knowing you.
What about you? You're way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's...
Idiots.
Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Fish with me, so. I'll give you this so you can practice. Gotta go, till we meet again. I'll let you go this time. You better watch it next time. Girl, I'll remember you, Yuri Lowell. Anything I can steal in this room? Not really. Throughout this history, there have always been two types of people. That's right, the rulers and the ruled. So we're here. Effort always bears fruit. Persevering until you harvest that fruit is the definition of effort. People put faith in notions like that and then die in obscurity.
So Estelle's going back home, huh?
You don't have a problem with this, Yuri?
It's not my decision to make.
Well, Karol, I guess you're working overtime with your healing stamp.
Well, I guess that's true, but...
More importantly, where are we?
This is the city of Heliord. Geographically speaking, it's located between Torum Harbor and the city of Dongrest. It was only just recently built. It's still a very new town. If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Caer Bocram, where we were earlier. Cut through the west, and go to the northwest to reach Dongrest.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
Hurry with everyone. The rising city Heliord. Can't go back to the hunting blades. What am I going to do? Stop complaining and work. You want to be a noble, don't you? Is this the town's Blastia? Woof. Hey you there, no loitering allowed. Now move along. What the heck is this thing? There's... Wait, what are you up to? I'm so bored of all this manual labor. How much longer until my shift ends?
Oh, so both of you were here the whole time.
Yuri, watch your speech in front of His Royal Highness. You could at least show due courtesy to the gracious pardoner of your crimes.
It's okay, Flynn. Miss Estelle and I acted of our own volition.
You've already heard about Lady Estelle then, I see.
Yeah, I heard.
Yuri, I thought that traveling with you would be to Her Highness's own benefit, but...
The royal family can't be allowed to romp all over the countryside without restraint.
That's not very convincing coming from you.
He was kidnapped.
I apologize. But now especially, it's undesirable for the royal family's concerns to be brought into the public eye.
Concerns? You mean whether you or the princess is next in line for the imperial throne?
Correct. There are currently two opinions. That of the Imperial Knights, and that of the Council.
Your Highness!
There's no use hiding any details from him when he already knows so much. The Imperial Knights are backing my own ascension to the throne. Meanwhile, Miss Estelle has the support of the Council.
She's a princess after all.
Yes. Her relation may be a distant one, but she's unmistakably of royal blood.
That's gotta be tough for the Knights, too. Even if she's the rival of their candidate for the throne, it's not like they can just stop protecting the princess, is it?
Yuri, this matter is...
I don't know anyone odd enough to be interested in information like this. Well, I'm gonna go drop by Estelle's place, and then I'm gonna take a load off at the inn. Thanks for the chat.
Estelle and I aren't fighting or anything like that. I actually think we get along rather well. Have you linked Lady Estelle and Prince Yoder yet? Strong do not win. It is the winners who are strong. Farmport is east from the exit on the other side. If you need a boat, you should go there. Yeah, except we can't go back and forth anymore. Don't speak of ideals, become them. Words of a famous man. I forgot who, though. to the field map.
Wait, I say!
Hey, it's Tweedle-A and Tweedle-B.
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you two with?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say that does not change the fact that you committed crimes against the Empire!
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow us to simply let that slide.
Yuri Lowell! You will battle with us here, I say, fair and square!
If you beat us, we'll recognize you as innocent of your crimes.
Don't make claims you can't back up. Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people their crimes?
Regardless, we must battle.
Battle!
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent. Come with us.
Damn it, I want to save first. This is bad design.
Kiss your freedom goodbye, for it ends today.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting technique, the Burst Art!
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't belong to the Knights.
I say be quiet!
The Burst Art, huh? I've heard of it before, but...
You don't know how it's done? You fool!
I say we shall show you, but before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar crawling on the ground! I say...
Maybe it has something to do with Overlimit.
Go! Show him how it's done, Adecor!
I say watch me now! The arcane art of the Imperial Knights!
I wish they wouldn't stick these tutorials in these 2-on-1 battles, seriously.
It didn't hit him! What are you doing?
1-on-1 battles are more suitable for practicing your shit, so that you only need to worry about one enemy at a time.
Huh. Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do something like that, I say.
And now, Overlimit.
I'll blow you away!
He didn't fall down.
Be careful! Yuri Lowell's going to attack!
Arcane art.
Crushing Eagle!
Okay.
You're dead!
Hold. Not press.
That's enough for today.
First art!
I say, what a terrible turn of events! I say,
full strike!
Ah, shit, really? I can't use burst arts while he's active because burst arts can be interrupted, like, if you're only in blue mode, which really fucking sucks. Just Azure Edge them in the face a few times, and let's just scan them while they're over limiting, yeah? Okay, gonna try that strategy. Lure Adecor away if possible, but that's easier said than done.
Wolf strike! Wolf strike!
That's enough for today.
Azure Edge! Azure Edge!
Just kite them with Azure Edge and maybe knock them down a bit with Wolf Strike.
Wolf strike! Take Storm Thrust!
Yeah, this is...
Get out of here! That's enough for today.
Do this one at a time. It's the safest way. It's the only way because you don't have any real super armor options.
Get out of here! That's enough for today.
You're dead! Azure! How's this?
Consider
You're dead!
Yeah, the art learning system kind of sucks in this game, in the series in general, because it activates while you're in the middle of battle, but it could make you vulnerable to other shit the enemy's pulling, so what was even the point?
Get out of here!
I'm full, thank you. That's enough for today.
See a thing.
How do you like being stunned? Not so happy when it's you who's getting stun locked, huh? Ah, shit. Run!
Azure Edge!
How do they have super armor? Seriously. Are you sure these guys are just Tweedles, Yuri? Tweedles should not have super armor.
Azure Edge!
Where do you even come up with that nickname anyways?
Azure! I say! Wolf Strike! That's enough for...
Damn it, he slowed down this for his fucking partner.
Get out of here! That's enough for today.
Good thing I managed to manual that in time.
Wolf Strike! No. Full, thank you. That's enough for today.
I've had enough of you.
Get out of here!
Oh, I was lucky there.
That's enough for today. I say. Wolf Strike! That's enough for today.
Get out of here!
I say. Sonic Thrust!
Ow.
Wolf Strike!
Take
Storm for today. Wolf Strike! That's enough for today.
Damn, these guys ain't playing around. Ow.
Sonic Thrust!
That recovery after we hit each other of our arts, huh? If it weren't Tweedle A and Tweedle B, the simultaneous stagger would look pretty epic, wouldn't it? Like the Battle of the Titans.
Get out of here! Take Storm! That's enough for today.
Okay, I'm just gonna Azure Edge you. No. Or not. Okay, let's just heal a bit.
Wolf Strike! Take this!
How's that miniature combo? Anyways, I should probably go back to more... some better ones like this.
Take this! Dragon!
I can't see a thing.
I'll blow you away! That hurt!
I've had enough of you.
Crushing Eagle! You're dead! Divine Wolf!
Really? Really?
Azure! Azure! Azure Edge!
Okay, he's...
Out of my way! Dragon Swarm! That hurt!
Oh, come on, what's with the alignment?
Super Strike!
I'm fine, I think.
Out of my way! Dragon! That hurt! Out of my way! Crushing Eagle! Out of my way! Crushing Eagle!
Got him.
We're done.
Since I got a better run this time, I'm just gonna reward myself with a rice ball.
Man, nothing like some good exercise before turning in for the night.
This is... Seriously, the inn and shop are right there. I could have used that to prepare myself, but no, they want to fight immediately without any choice about where to get ready or not.
I guess I'll hurry back to the inn.
Oh well, at least I got a better run on them this time. Yes, that's the intended way to beat Adecor and Boccos. Try to lure Adecor away from Boccos and then try to do a very quick knockdown combo. I feel like that was what you're intended to do. We Knights usually have severe training from morning to night. What's worse, we always have to be there on the scene first if there's a situation. You know, the Kumar Brigade is made up of arrogant knights of noble class. But these nobles are a far cry from the royal class. Okay, let's see. Latest Elise is resting. Oh well, I guess I'll call it a day. Yeah, time to hit the inn. These solo fights. I think I'm at least getting Adecor and Boccos down a bit, even if it was still kind of sloppy.
Hey, I thought you went to see Estelle.
She seems to be asleep already. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
What's the matter, Repeat?
Did you guys hear a strange sound?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier Blastia has been acting up lately.
Hey, hold your horses.
I can't.
Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should be able to take care of it.
Rita, if we let you go out on your own, it'll be just another repeat of a Meat Hill.
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it.
Rita, please wait.
Estelle!
After all, I've heard that the Imperial Knights have made some repairs on the Blastia here.
Give the Knights some credit for once, will you?
Please, Rita.
All right, then.
It's okay for you to be wandering around like this?
Yes, but can I stay with you until it's time to return to Zophius?
I don't mind at all.
Rejoined. Good.
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Caer Bocram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before. If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you. Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that.
Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down. Whatever the case, I don't want to meet up with a monster like that again.
Okay.
The barrier Blastia has been making some odd noises. Do you think it's okay?
You came all the way here because you were worried about that? As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see anything amiss.
Hey, it's not me. She was the one that...
It's obvious that something's not right with that Blastia. Let me have a look at it.
This Blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it.
Why?
What was that vibration?
Don't tell me that was the Blastia.
Maybe something's happened to the Blastia.
Could be the Dragon Rider again?
Let's get out of here.
Your Highness, you must stay here.
Kite shield. More skills. There's so many skills I cannot use. What was that? That's Shake just now. It's definitely the rider. What? It's turning red.
Rita!
Let me go! I can't just leave him like this! The air is just pouring out of this thing! At this density, it might kill someone!
And what about you? Damn it! That girl's Blastia crazy!
It's okay. I'll just readjust the volume of air. You'll be just like new.
Dangerous! You've got to get out of here!
Lead the civilians out of the city, as well as the princess and the others.
Yes, sir.
The air is completely out of control. There's no telling what it will do.
No! The flow of air has outstripped its capacity! At this rate, it'll either swallow the city or even explode!
Explode! Did you hear that? Everybody get out of here! Hurry!
Rita!
Princess!
Your Highness! What is she?
Rita, I'm here!
Estelle!
ready for Rita.
Do you even hear what you're saying? You're just as worn out as she is.
Prepare rooms at once. I'll take her there myself.
Karol, can you stand?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going too.
The heck was Schwan doing?
Come in.
You can't keep using your healing arts on her forever, Estelle. Come on, let's let her rest for now.
Yes.
I can't believe she had to go and do something like that.
Yes. Once Rita chooses to do something, she won't listen to anyone else.
You're one to talk. You were just as bad as she was.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay here. You should go rest. Aren't you tired from using your healing arts so much?
I'm jealous of Rita. She has something she cares about so much.
And so can you, if you spend enough time looking for it. But you need to go and get some sleep now.
No, I'm fine. Yuri, you should get some sleep yourself.
Flynn will get mad at me if you pass out.
So let him get mad at you.
Look, don't come asking me to take your place when you collapse from exhaustion.
I can't ask you to take my place if I've already collapsed, can I?
Part of everyone. Actually, I should go see how Karol is doing.
You must think I'm totally useless. After what happened when you first met me, and at Caer Bocram, and today.
I think everyone freaked out today. Even the great Commandant was pretty in over his head. There are lots of things even grown-ups can't do.
Even you, Yuri? Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough world.
Now you got the idea.
Hey, Yuri?
Hmm?
Do you think you'd want to maybe start a guild with me?
A guild, huh? Yeah, that's an idea. I'll think about it.
Really?
What, you're surprised?
I thought you'd say, no way! I've been in enough messes already! Or something.
Not all adults think like that, you know. Anyway, it's late. Let's get some rest and see how she's doing in the morning.
Okay. Think about the talk about the guild, okay? You will, won't you?
Come in.
Glad to see you're awake. And after I told her over and over to call me before she collapses.
You didn't think she'd really listen to you, did you? She looks happy. Hey, so what do you think Estelle thinks of me? Why are you making that face?
I just didn't think you were the kind of person who cared what other people thought.
Forget it. You can go now.
Compared to those formulas of yours, she should be easy to figure out.
Huh? Rita! You're awake! But be careful. It's just when you think you've recovered that you're in the most danger.
It's all right. I'm fine. Also, you don't need to pretend to be using that Blastia anymore.
What do you mean?
It's pretty cool that you can use healing arts without a Blastia.
But how did you...
What the?
Hey, it's that dragon freak!
Oh no! Can't handle a boss battle like this.
Rita, are you alright?
Don't you ever learn?
It sounds like the sky is falling in here!
Oh no, are they gonna destroy the barrier here too?
Huh? What was that thing?
Just when the conversation was getting interesting.
That's enough talk about Estelle's healing arts for now.
Fine by me. I've pretty much figured it out anyway.
Don't look at me like that. Do I really look like that much of a bad guy to you?
Yes.
Hey, wait! What's going on, you guys? Come on, tell me!
Well, take care on the way back to the capital.
Okay.
Do you have everything? Wouldn't want to have to come back later.
If I forget anything, you'll bring it to me. Won't you, Yuri?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go find Flynn. I'll take you that far.
What are you all gonna do after this?
Well, we did lose track of the Blood Alliance.
That's easy! We can just go to Dongrest. Or not. Man, if I go back there now, they'll all just laugh at me.
Dongrest? That's the guild city, right?
Yeah. I thought we could find out about the Blood Alliance there.
What direction is it from here?
Well, it's to the west, I guess, but...
Let's check it out then. Might be helpful for anybody thinking you're starting a guild, too.
Huh? For starting a guild? Well, let's go then!
Reunite with everyone except Estelle. Only if you manage to survive your failure, yeah. If you don't survive your mistake, you cannot learn from it.
It doesn't seem like that Flynn character is around here.
Does that mean you're staying with us for now?
Well, would that be all right?
Karol, don't fill the princess's head with ideas.
You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the capital. Flynn is already set out to tend to other business. Now then, Rita Mordio, we would like you to investigate yesterday's Blastia malfunction.
That's pointless. I looked at him this morning, but I couldn't figure anything out.
No, we would ask that you go to the forest of Caer Bocram.
Caer Bocram, huh? Oh yeah, the plants affected by the disaster here look just like the ones in that forest.
We have reports of tree mutations, and of monsters increasing in both number and aggressiveness. Messengers have gone to the capital, but much time will be wasted finding a gifted mage.
I specialize in Blastia. Plants are out of my league.
Consider their connection to the air. I imagine that is within your league.
Besides, if Estelle is going back to the capital, I want to go with her.
What do you mean?
You are a researcher in an Imperial Blastia laboratory. You must undertake the tasks assigned to you.
Then there should be no problem if I accompany her to the forest, right?
Princess, please do not make suggestions that are simply out of the question.
If this does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful.
Yes, they would.
Please, Alexei, let me do my part to help.
Your Highness, I simply cannot allow you to go to such a dangerous forest.
Well, what if... Yuri, would you come with us?
Me?
Will I get arrested for kidnapping a princess again if I do that?
If Yuri were to come, you wouldn't be worried, right?
Young man, please escort the princess. I ask this of you only because you once sought to join the Imperial Knights.
Of all the underhanded... I didn't ask anybody to count on me. You're pushing me into this.
It seems I can take that reply as indication of your agreement.
But there's something I have to do as well. We go to the forest after Dongrest.
Very well.
Your Excellency.
It seems Flynn foresaw this outcome.
Huh? He did what?
He left this message for you. Take care of Her Highness.
All right then. It's the forest of Caer Bocram by way of Dongrest.
I have a job for you.
Estelle rejoins after leaving so many times. Yeah.
I'm glad that Commandant Alexei turned out to be so reasonable.
Yeah, I thought he'd be more of a stubborn jerk myself.
Had you met him before, Yuri?
I knew him, but I doubt he knew me. I was barely in the Knights for any time at all, really.
What sort of person is he, I wonder?
He can be very formal at times, but in a way he's something of a symbol for the Knights. Many who are in the Knights now were inspired to join by Alexei's example.
One thing's clear. I don't have much in common with him.
I think Kumar called him an upstart. Does that mean Alexei was once a commoner but rose through the ranks somehow? Oh, you found me! Blastia goes out of control and more. Yes, some serious events have taken place in the world recently. I better write an article about it, post haste. Day and night I run around chasing after the newest scoops. I'm the one reporter. I'm not stalking you or anything, I promise. Well then, adieu. Is he following me? Oh yeah, the guide says to make sure you get the Endless Heart for Rita because it's apparently very missable, which kind of sucks. So, you should really make a way to get all the weapons, or at least all the skills of the weapons. Yes. That way you don't miss a single skill even if you rush through your playthrough a bit. The heck are you? Master! Princess, what are you doing in a place like this? There's something I have to talk to Flynn about, so... I heard about you slipping out of the castle. Your sword teacher? Who's this? My apologies for not having introduced myself sooner. My name is Drake Dropwort. He was the previous Emperor's swordmaster and is also my teacher. Ah, the Knightly Patriot Drake. The Knightly Patriot? Master Drake has served the Empire with his sweat and tears for decades. In the Imperial Knights, Drake Dropwort is thought of as a model for all knights to follow. He's now an advisor to the Imperial Knights, you know? Wow, really? I'm really an advisor in name only. These days I'm pretty much retired. My only real duty of late is teaching the princess swordsmanship. But didn't you come here with the Commandant as an advisor? Yes, I've heard everything that's happened so far. How was it, setting foot into the outside world for the first time? Well, we've had a lot of bad things happen to us, but all of it's been a fantastic experience. A fantastic experience, you say? I see. Is something wrong? Mr. Drake, sir! What? It's you! What do you want, LeBlanc? Sir, His Excellency the Commandant is calling for you, sir. Alright. Well then, Princess, I must take my leave. Try to avoid doing anything too rash, won't you? Yes, of course. Take care of yourself, Master. Can't believe Drake Dropwort taught Estelle how to fight with a sword. I'm surprised that a princess would know how to use a sword at all, really. Estelle, what made you learn how to use a sword? That's a good question. It might take a while to tell the whole story, the next time I get a chance. Yeah, I'd like to hear about it too, once things have calmed down a little. Sure.
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes, what is it? Wait!
What's the matter?
Could you repeat what you just said?
I said there's something I want to ask you.
No, before that!
Estelle?
Yes, you finally called me Estelle! I've got to go tell everyone.
Oh, well...
Yes, they're bonding even more. Though I don't think there's any relationship values like in Symphonia. This one's strictly OTP pairings only. Yuri, is that you, Yuri? Huh, who are you? You look just like all the other knights, so you look like you're with the Schwann Brigade. Don't you remember me? I sure as heck if I remember you. It's Hatchet. Not that it's easy to recognize someone when they've got a mask on. Oh wow, you look different from how I remember. I didn't realize it was you. Haven't you gained weight? Ouch, it's nice to see you too, Yuri. Looks like the mask had nothing to do with it. Is this a friend of yours, Yuri? Hatchet joined the Imperial Knights at the same time as I did. That armor color is the same as LeBlanc's Knights, isn't it? Yep, I'm in the Schwann Brigade. To tell the truth, I'm pretty glad they didn't assign me to the Flynn Brigade. You didn't want to work with Flynn? Well, it would be tough working under him since we started off training to be soldiers together. That doesn't seem like the sort of thing Flynn would care about. You've got that right, Rita. Flynn's all about advancing in his career, isn't he? It's pretty crazy for a noble to make captain at such a young age. Me, on the other hand, thanks to all the goofing off I did with you, Yuri, I'm still nothing but a lowly peon. What sort of things do you two do? We used to skip training and sneak into the dining hall to grab snacks. Yeah, and then we'd sneak into the warehouse to switch Bodhi Blastia for nicer ones. Sounds like a whole lot of sneaking. It's true, we had our fair share of youthful indiscretions. Yuri's still up to his old tricks, though. I've heard as much. Go easy on Flynn, would ya? Yeah, don't goof off too much on the job. Oh yeah, Yuri, you've been traveling around, right? You think you might be able to stop by Kapua Nor and tell my folks I'm doing well? They live in the inn, so you can't miss them. Nor, but Nor's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, Torm's on this side, Nor's on the other side. Sure, I'd be happy to. See you later, Hatchet. I didn't expect to hear you talking so happily about your time in the Imperial Knights, Yuri. Oh yeah? I mean, it seemed to me like you didn't enjoy your time as a knight very much. Joining them was a decision I made myself. It's not all bad memories, practice wasn't so bad, and I had all sorts of fun with my fellow knights in training. Unfortunately, the first strike happened. From the way that knight was talking, it sounded like you acted like a crazy and rambunctious kid. Rita, if there's one person who doesn't need to be scolding me for a little youthful indiscretion, it's you.
Honestly, that girl...
Huh?
Estelle. She rushes off regardless of danger. She doesn't listen when you tell her to stop.
So Estelle has finally become Estelle, huh?
I've been calling her that for a while. What's with you anyway?
Hey, you know, your tone of voice was different just then. Maybe it's just my imagination.
You're damn right it is.
Ah, there's the Rita we all know and love.
Ha! Ow! How about you just shut up? Who cares what I say or how I sound?
Not me. Here's to you being you, Rita.
Okay, they say to stay at the inn for a cutscene. It's called miscellaneous, so who knows what it's about. The city streets may look nice, but people's lives are the same everywhere. Yuri? What are you doing awake this late at night? Usually, yeah, I remember getting a lot of in cutscenes in, I think in Symphonia, but here, not so much. I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing noise from outside. Even at this late hour, everyone's still hard at work. Well, I don't think they're doing it because they enjoy it. But if they don't keep working, they won't be able to make a living. And even with all this work, they're hardly able to get by. That's terrible. Are you alright? You're a noble, aren't you? Stay away from me. Oh. They've just learned to distrust nobles in the Empire. It's nothing personal against you, Estelle. Try not to let it bother you too much. I wonder if it's something that can be changed. I don't know, it's not easy. For his part, Flynn's trying his hardest to change things. Let's go back and get some rest. Right, so the guide said to go back to this dungeon. Some kind of cutscene somewhere? Left at the first fork. Oh, there's the NPC.
Someone's here.
Traces left behind by the flow of air. But where is it flowing?
That monster sucked all of it up.
Monster?
Yeah, that big, rough, spiky, huge monster!
So, he was here after all.
He? You mean a monster?
Monster. It matters not what humans call them, but such a name does them a disservice.
So that wasn't a monster?
Maybe it was some kind of endangered species that needs to be protected.
Just what makes something a monster anyway?
We call any creature that viciously attacks humans a monster.
So that would mean that thing's a monster, right?
Huh. But the kid just gave us the human point of view.
You mean we just lump them all together as monsters, but there might be more to it?
What do you think that guy was up to?
We met him earlier at Dayton Hole, didn't we, Yuri? I can't figure him out.
Well, whatever. He's got nothing to do with us anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
This rain is so gloomy. Wonder if it'll ever let up.
Tolbikia is in the tropics, so it hardly ever stops raining here.
You know, I read about Tolbikia in a book once. They say that all of the rainfall makes for an unusually high diversity of plants and animals.
Who cares about that stuff? I'm with Rita.
I was born and raised in Tolbikia, so this is nothing for me.
Ah, okay. That makes perfect sense. A place like this suits a wishy-washy, gloomy person like yourself pretty well.
Huh? Do I really seem that emo?
Okay, so I'm in the area between Heliord and Dongrest. Haven't actually entered a city yet, because I don't want to start any events yet. Just trying to grind my recipes. You know, I should get all the way to omelet rice, but even that will lead into further recipes. Crazy, huh? Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Tales of Vesperia. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.